Well, we're getting ready for the Great American Bash. That would be
Yes, we are.
Sunday, June 28th. And it will be on the CW. You don't got to go
Yep.
to no streaming platform. You don't got to go figure out where you got to go. Turn on your TV, hit CW, and there's the Great American Bash. Smart move, NXT. Broadcast television. Showing a premium live event. Who
Well, see,
would have thought?
that's a good thing about changing the name from pay per view to premium live event. You can do them on ESPN. You can do them on CW because they're not pay per views.
So, what are the matches that you get to see on Sunday? Well, you'll get to see Saquon look to get payback against Dion Lennox. Well, Saquon, he's been doing a lot of hit and runs. Now you don't have to worry about hit and run no more. It is Saquon and Dion squared off in the middle of the ring. Cool.
Saquon has been very cerebral about what he's done. He ain't got no backup. Deion Lennox by itself is one on one. That's a smart move. That's a very smart move.
I think I like
Saquon
it.
told y'all he the only wrestler out of the group.
We're going to find out.
Them boys want wrestlers. He the one to help them boys become wrestlers. That's what he said. That's what he said. So we're going to find out how true that is.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
And it's going to be fun to see.
We have 1 of 3 championship matches on Sunday, sir. By the way, the start time is 7 p.m. Eastern time. That'll be 4 p.m. Pacific time if you're looking for the time. 1 of 3 championship matches. The North American Championship. Miles Bourne defending against a good old friend of his, Tavion Heights. Now, before my co-host goes, how did Tavion Heights get this? So let's go back to last week on NXT, where it was Tavion Heights taking on Jackson Drake of the Vanity Project. And with some help from the North American champion himself, Miles Bourne, Tavion Heights was able to pick up the victory and earn a title match. So Cool McCain, North American titles on the line between friends.
Tavion Heights had a heck of a match. And the help to win was definitely cool. But what I will say is most often when you help somebody else win the match, you the champ, you get taken down. I think we're gonna see that happen. I think we're gonna see Tavion Heights become the new North American champion.
Mr. McCain says we have a title change of hands on broadcast television Sunday.
Something got to happen on broadcast television.
All right, I'm gonna pause right there. We are halfway through. We only got 2 more matches to preview. Mr. McCain, I gotta come to you about this one because I know how you feel about your girl, Miss Parker. Miss Parker took another L this time to Natalia.
Not a bad L. I mean, I know everybody want Miss Parker to just win every match. She is a very attractive woman. She rocking with Jey Uso. But you got to go through. I keep saying to people, you got to go through the struggles when you're certain people. And obviously, Miss Parker is one of those people. She gonna have to go through the struggles. Then when she started winning, everything gonna be love for her. I think they're actually doing the right thing with Miss Parker because she's getting more TV time. She's getting more match seasoning. You're seeing her more. She's in the forefront of your mind now. That's step one. For somebody who will have a match and then you wouldn't see him for a month. They might have a match, you don't see him for 2 months. She's being featured most weeks, if not all. That's what you want to start elevating someone. So it ain't what we want as fast as we want it, but it makes sense from a storyline perspective.
All right, to the Women's Speed Championship tournament. On one side, Easy Dane defeated Thea and Haley to advance, and then Ariana Grace defeated Layla Diggs to advance. So it would be Grace versus Dane, and the winner will be seeing Wayne Sinclair for the Speed Championship at some point. So either birthright or the color.
The birthright's a joke anyway, so let's just give them the Speed Championship, the men's and the women's. That's where they belong.
All right, he says, Grace, go win the Speed title from Wayne Sinclair, so both dumb titles can be in the same group.
Yes. So we can see how much you suck even more.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the Great American Bash. On the women, staying with the women's side, the NXT Women's Championship will be on the line when Kendal Grey challenges Lola Vice Cool McCain.
I gotta be honest, I like Lola Vice in that one. Kendal Grey is interesting, but I like Lola Vice in that one. Definitely,
I like Lola Vice. I love Lola Vice.
Well, I love Lola Vice.
Something tells me I have a sneaking suspicion that Lola Vice is going to retain, but she's going to retain the way that she doesn't want to retain. That's one aspect of it. The other aspect is this is going to move down to a triple threat match at some point when Kalani Jordan gets involved.
Miss Kalani Cupcakes is definitely going to get herself involved because she can't help it.
So I can see this going one or two ways. And by the way, Kendal Grey and Lola Vice, they won their tag team match over Kalani Jordan and the new women's North American champion, Zarya. Can we stop putting Zarya in tag team matches? That's one of Zarya to just run through the roster at this point in time right now.
Zarya is not going to run through the roster because she's the North American champion. She's going to beat most people, but she's going to catch some L's when she's facing world champion or the top tier women because they haven't elevated her there yet. They don't care that she's a monster and she should be destroying people. Storyline wise, they don't care. That's a problem, but they don't care.
Just a small bit of my issue with the WWE right about now.
The thing is, it's not even right about now. That's what they do. That's what they've been doing.
But at least she is a singles champion for once. So I guess I can start with. I guess we can start there. And then your main event on Sunday for the Great American Bash is the NXT Championship when Tony D'Angelo defending it against Mr. Evil. I'm calling him Evil because he used it on NXT last week.
That's actually his name. Well, I think the fact that his name is the villain from Inuyasha is great. If you know, you know.
This one is probably the most tricky one for me because he just got over.
He only wins if he somehow has his cohorts there to assist him. Without them, he's not going to win.
I didn't know he had cohorts.
Oh, he did. I mean, Tony D'Angelo said he had people with him.
Well, we haven't seen him since he's debuted in NXT, so
that's why I said if
twist.
They come, he wins. If they don't, he doesn't.
I might say, y'all might have to flip a coin on this one.
It's too soon. Really, it's too soon for D'Angelo to lose the belt. But if there's outside reasons that he don't have no backup, then that's acceptable. Even if you suspend reality.
I'm going with Evil. I'm going with Evil.
So you just ain't gonna call him his name no more. You're just gonna call him Evil.
He said it he said it last week. I'm going back to what he said. Well, those of you don't know, Nakor. I'm calling him Evil. I do want to do some research to figure out why they call him Evil in New Japan. By the way, I do want to do that.